know? I believe you. While TV might not be possible for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles and I suffer relief. Micah raises her eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically judged here by, say, or who's her best friend? Well, my best friend. I haven't joined any clubs yet, so and Sherry seem really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Alright, girl. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. My kind of surprise. How come you decided you to start your own club? You could possibly be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for our events. It encourages others to get into literature than fulfilling their dreams. Mike is a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we could all go to this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find this city. Maybe that's why they're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Honeycomb, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, been saying hello, I've read these last few years. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking, as Suki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, how about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in a fortune world is equally impressive. It goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but obvious by the way her lights that she found comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Choice with deep psychological elements usually embrace me as well. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately got something, anything I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really? When I first spotted that Yuri was someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if your story makes me think it takes me to another world. So real horror is often successful at challenging the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. I hate horror. And why is that? Oh, Azuki, that's over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about key things, so Suki. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting, and you and Suki were working a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides behind Suki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Suki, you write your own poems? And I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. I know you share them sometimes. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like that. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up yourself to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and sharing even Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can say it's important to have Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we'll meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Honeycomb? My cat smiles at me warmly once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've learned come forth. It's been on my mind the whole time. I never said I'd join this club. Sam may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Honeycomb, you're defenses against these girls. How am I supposed to make a fair-headed decision in things like this? That's it for the films and surprises I get in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sarah wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting. And good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. We have a problem to bring to the next meeting we could all share. My color something at me once more. Honeycomb, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Hee. Yeah. Can't really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already felt the anxiety welling inside me. Meanwhile, the girl continues to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, Honeycomb, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never have walked home together because always stayed home after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The hallway, my mom wanders back to between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that's such a good from tonight. I got Sayori. I really think Sayori is one of the kidder girls. Hi, kid, Honeycomb. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. It's lots to commend to everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Honeycomb. If this is too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you drive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any class this year. And last year too. I don't think if you plan to join here just to hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big ass mouth for someone who keeps their manga in the club room collection in the club room. Natsuki friends are stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is their chair. Susie defeated Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Hank is always fast. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking and cleaning me around. How dependable. Siri, that's before you move. Your room is always messy and it's distracting. You ever set your house on fire once? That's so you two are really good friends, aren't you? I must be a little jealous. might be a little jealous. How come you and Honeycomb can become good friends too? Sayori? Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri, you've been bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori, me? No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like food there when really it's not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened next.